congrats on the win, Stevie. That was a big one. Do you feel like that was saved your UFC career there?
Yeah, I do, man. It was a big fight. To be honest, it's hard trying to not think about that stuff. Like, you know, some people say, you know, don't try and not think about it, but it's hard not to. I believe if I lost that fight, my UFC career was over. And to be honest, I didn't like thinking like that, obviously, but I believe that if I did lose and get cut for the UFC, that would maybe be me. Like, I would maybe retire. I know I'm still young, but so yeah, it was a big fight. To be honest, aye, so.
How did you see it going for yourself? I mean, you got one 30-27 scorecard, which I think some people took umbrage with, but did you see it as a 30-27 fight or a 29-28? How did you see which rounds it won?
I can understand 30-27, I can understand 29-28, I know it was close. I feel like, you know, I could have performed better. You could always say that after a fight. I think I was maybe loading up my shots too much, looking for, like, I think that's maybe what determined the scorecards as well. Like, every shot I landed on him was pretty powerful. So even if he landed more on me, it was like jabs, stuff that didn't really hurt. So yeah, if he landed more headshots or whatever, because he's longer, but his shots didn't hurt me. Every shot I feel I landed on him. The left hand I landed a good few times, overhand left straight. Every time I kicked him, I seen like the wince, and I knew I had hurt his leg. I maybe went to it a bit too much, you know, like autopilot, just smashing his leg. But I knew he was hurt because he was like thinking of checking it. I maybe should have set that up more and, you know, started hitting other stuff, but he was tough. I think I got the best Jessin Ayari that I could have got. He spent his whole camp at American Top Team. I seen him. It's hard not checking up on these guys, but I like to check up on them, see what they're up to motivate me for training. I seen he was doing a lot of privates, and I wasn't too sure what his game plan was. I actually expected him to try and take me down. So yeah. I thought the best Jessin Ayari, I believe, he had a longer reach than me, so he was difficult. His pressure was better than I thought. I'm just glad I got the win.
Just a little bit at the end there's a bit of gamesmanship. You waved him in, he stuck his chin out. Were you worried at that point at going to the scorecards at all?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I was worried a wee bit with the scorecards because my last fight I felt like I won. I felt like I beat Cajun Johnson. And it was a split decision and he got the win, so, you know, that was devastating. I remember after it, like, that Cajun Johnson fight, he barely hit anything on me. He maybe landed more maybe similar to that fight, but I remember being in the green room and Cajun was like, his face was a mess, he was icing his jaw, and I didn't even feel like I'd been in a fight, but obviously I lost, so you never know with the judges, and I didn't really want to go into the judges. I wanted to try and finish him, but I knew he would be tough. You know, Darren Till couldn't put him away at welterweight. One of the biggest kind of guys, biggest welterweight guys, and hits hard. And yeah, I knew it would be tough, and I knew it was going to be close. I do feel like I done enough to win. I'll watch it back. I went a little bit Street Fighter mode, and I feel like I could have mixed it up a bit more. But win or learn, or win and learn. It's better when you win and learn. So I'll be back.
Training up at TriStar, what did that add to your game for this?
To be honest, it was more psychologically for TriStar. The last few camps, you know, I've done camps at home where obviously I've lost, and I've done camps when I've won. At home, I've got a lot of good sparring partners at home. I've got Danny Henry, who's also in the UFC. So to go to TriStar this time, obviously TriStar's an amazing gym as well, but it was more because my team at home, we've just moved to a much bigger gym, higher level MMA. We've just got like probably 5 times the size of the gym that we had, and also my coach James Dillon, he's just had a baby as well. So you know, it was down to a few things. My teammate Danny Henry's just had surgery, so all these things, and also my partner, I love her to bits, but that's also a reason, you know, I came here, because being at home, having 3 kids, I've got a dog, and sometimes the wife or my fiance can be a nightmare to be around. Family life, so it was for like isolation. A mixture of all those things. At TriStar I was able to eat, sleep and train. The only thing that I feel like I did miss at TriStar is having my head coach, James Dillon. I'm not going to lie, I missed his bad work. Missed him, like his guidance type thing, but it all worked out.
With this win, obviously the pressure is off you a little bit, feeling like you could get cut or whatever. What do you want going forward now that you have a little more of a secure spot?
Well, to be honest, I know it wasn't the best performance in the world. You know, there was a lot of pressure there, like I said. But yeah, it is a little bit disheartening being first fight, especially when it's not the biggest card. I've been co-main event at a UFC before. I was co-main event at UFC Belfast at the main card. I beat Ross Pearson, I beat Joe Lozon, I beat big names. But like I said, when you're losing, people forget about you. Either when you're losing or you're injured, like you're not fighting. People forget, the media, the UFC, and I said it in the Octagon, you know, I probably deserve to be first fight. When you're losing, you're not going to get as much attention. But I'm now 6-3 in the UFC. That was my 9th UFC fight. I'm proud of that. I've came for absolute nothing. Like, I've came for like quite rough area, no money, nothing like that. I'm proud of like what I've been able to do. So win, lose or draw, like 9 fights in the UFC. It's just, I feel phenomenal, but I'm not done yet. Like I said, if I lost that and I got cut, I don't know what I'd do. I'd maybe just move on with my life, because you know, the fight game is tough. But I'm so glad I got the win, and obviously, hopefully, the UFC give me some more notice, and I'm looking to climb back up. Just before I lost to Felder, I think I was sitting on ranked about 20th in the world. Paul Felder that beat me, I think, is now ranked 15th. So, yeah, I'm hoping to just get back out there, get the wins, and remind everybody I'm the pound for pound best guy in Scotland. And I'm not just here to make a paycheck. I want to, if I'm going to do anything, I want to try and be the best, and I'm going to try and commit and be the best fighter I can.
Moving forward, are you going to keep working out at TriStar, keep camps there?
I didn't really know, to be honest. Like, you know, it was good being at TriStar for the isolation and stuff, and but I did miss some things that's a little different to being at home. It's more maybe, I would say, striking and wrestling and jiu-jitsu based. It's just a different structure a bit. It's obviously one of the best gyms in the world. So is my gym at home, I feel, higher level MMA. We've not got as much the top guys, you know, in the UFC and stuff. We've got 2 of them now. We have had 3, Jojo Calderwood as well. And we've got guys rising, but like I said, at home it's like the kids, my partner and stuff, so we'll see. But, you know, I would like to, the ideal situation for me would be if James can come for the whole fight camp with me, because you've got the sparring partners at TriStar, like the good guys, and then I'd have James to be there for the guidance and the striking, and just to can be there, and then that's the ideal world. But I know he's got a life, he's got his own gym, and he's just had a kid, so we'll see. But I'll make sure that whatever I do, I'm going to, it's 100% or nothing in this sport. You've got to put everything into it to get to the top.
Thanks, Steve.